Maverick, $26,913. 25 Ford Bronco Sport Big Bend 4x4, $33,411. 24 Ford Expedition XLT, $61,800. Ray Varner Ford, local you trust with deals you can count on.
Well, good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. It is now 6:03. Just trying to get everything together here this morning. We have some storms that are going to fire back up here today. Have you heard about this yet? Got a few storms that are going to fire back up. Good morning, Rachel, Julie, Katrina, Ruth. How are you this morning? How was the weekend? I know we chatted yesterday. Hopefully you enjoyed the rest of your Sunday. It turned out to be a nice muggy, but sunny, and not so stormy of an afternoon, so that turned out pretty nice. Today, though, we remember yesterday was that lull in the activity. Today is the activity kind of ramping back up because another storm system is set to arrive as we get through the afternoon and into the evening hours. So something to kind of keep in mind. And keep in mind the timing of this, by the way, tonight is going to be probably for the evening rush hour. I'd say, yeah. I'm going to walk you through the future cast. I do like to start you off. We'll take you back to, you saw it at the very beginning, but we'll take you back to downtown Clinton in Anderson County. Nice little sunrise taking shape there this morning. We'll show you a few other cameras coming up here this morning. Morning, Andrea. How are you this morning? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Well, here we are. We're at 6. I could have done 7 o'clock. Maybe I should do 7 o'clock. But remember yesterday I said, well, my kids are already in summer school. If I do 7, then I can't help out. That kind of defeats the whole purpose. I don't know. Anyways, I digress. Okay, so yesterday, let's see, we were forecasting 84. Yesterday I had 84. We made it to 85 yesterday. I seem to be 1 degree shy of our actual highs. That's what I'm trending here. All right, here's our next little wave in the atmosphere. Top left-hand side of the screen. Oh, nice. Nice. That sounds like fun. Went on the pontoon till you got soaked with a pop-up shower. Did you track it? All right, so we got this disturbance up at the top left-hand side of the screen. That little wave, that little dip in those white lines, that's a trough. That's digging our way. Now, not a lot of activity out there so far this morning, but I superimposed the radar underneath that to give you an idea of how this produces rising air, lifting the atmosphere. That trough is going to dig its way to the southeast, and that's what's going to spark off the showers and thunderstorms and push this cold front through the area. Now, we're likely to see the storms out ahead of the cold front throughout the day. Cold front comes through later on tonight. Dew points start to drop tomorrow, which brings us a nice, comfortable feel to the air. Well, let me take that back. Not necessarily the most comfortable feel to the air. It's not like fall weather here, people. We're just talking about a little bit better feel to the air. When the dew point drops like 10 degrees, from 70 to 60, I'll take it any time of any day of the week. All right, so here's a severe weather outlook for the day today. So, Katrina, are you paying attention? I don't know, I just called you out. All right, here we go. Severe weather outlook for the day today. We do have a level 2 issued by the Storm Prediction Center. And so a level 2 out of 5 categories. When you break it down, damaging wind is going to be the main threat. Never say never on tornadoes, but it's not 0, but it's not, it's not a tornado event. 1-inch diameter hail or smaller, so we could see the potential for some larger hail. We haven't talked about that for the last couple of storms. And flooding, flash flooding potential, not probably really likely. So really just be damaging winds if anything were to get going. It doesn't look like it's going to be anything crazy by any stretch. But are we going to get some nice little thunderstorms coming on through? Yeah, we are. Here, watch this. Here's 11 o'clock this morning. Nothing going on. So great start today. If you have lunch, if you have anything for lunchtime, if you have meetings, it's going to be a good start. Good morning, Eva. How are you? My granddaughter, Charlie, turned 14 today. Nice. Turned? Or turns? I don't know. Has she already turned 14? There's 3 o'clock here this afternoon. So you'll be fine. You know, kids doing summer school, they'll be fine. There's 5. So again, I was like, anytime after 2, start paying attention. Anytime after about 5, 4 or 5, just know that storms are going to start to roll on in. There's 6 o'clock here tonight. All right, see how they're weakening as they move their way east? That's good. So Tri-Cities, Upper East Tennessee, Morristown, Tazewell, Newport, Greenville, Tri-Cities. Hopefully you don't get anything but a good solid summertime thunderstorms. Hopefully that's about all you get. Again, it does not look like it's going to be anything too terribly crazy. So that's good news. But can't not talk about a level 2 risk for severe storms. Forecast rainfall. Okay, there's that. Guess I already showed you that. So yeah, so again, not everyone's going to get the rain, but we don't have a ton. We get a little surge of moisture just out ahead of the cold front, out ahead of the trough. That's it. Air's actually dried out a little bit this morning. The dew points are a little bit lower this morning than what they were yesterday morning. We'll get this little surge of moisture coming through out ahead of the trough. Trough comes through, dew points start to fall a little bit. So a little bit more comfortable air tomorrow. So temperatures today, top out low to mid to upper 80s. Not bad. So that's pretty much where we should be for this time of the year. There's your rainfall forecast all the way through tomorrow morning. All right, there's the dew points. So dew points are going to be in the upper 60s today. Nice little spike because our dew points currently, I believe, are in the low 60s, I believe. I'll let you know. I have them right here. There we go. Here we go. Yes, the dew points are in the upper 50s to low 60s. Forecast dew points for the day today are expected to spike in the upper 60s. So that's that little surge of moisture out ahead of the front that's going to bring us to storms. And then dew points fall Tuesday, Wednesday, so a little bit more comfortable air. People from out west in Colorado, California. Hello? Anyways, did I have the wrong... Yeah, that was weird. You could hear me the whole time, though, couldn't you? Well, that was really weird. All right, anyways. Oh, I bet I had the wrong microphone. And then I took off my microphone. Anyways, I was trying to be slick and do things in the background that you wouldn't know about. And apparently that didn't work out so well. Isolated storms Thursday, scattered storms Friday, Saturday, and probably again on Sunday. So my sound was probably a little bit more on the hollow side than at the very beginning, wasn't it? Because my lav mic, this little weather wall thing right here, that'll work out. It's 6:12. It's Monday. Does it feel like a Monday to you? Does it feel like a Monday? Does it feel like a Saturday? I feel like there's something I wanted to share with you today that I did not share yesterday, but I don't think that's the case. So we'll move right along, shall we? It's 13 minutes after 6. And we got a nice little sunrise taking shape. We'll take you down to Monroe County, KMNV, Monroe County Airport. Yeah, I'm with you, Aaron. I'm with you. Weekends listen. If I were to ever hire anybody, let's say that again. Let's restate that. When I get a chance to hire somebody, I think the best shift is going to be like 3 on, 3 off. That's a good shift, right? I think so. I messed around so much the music died and it just kind of loses its umph. Okay, there we go. There's your national holidays for the day today. All right, we're celebrating birthdays and events. We were celebrating a birthday up here earlier. Oh, I lost it in the chat. Your granddaughter's birthday. We have a granddaughter's birthday. I was looking at the chat to see if there's anything on here. Ruth says happy Monday. Brian says party time, party dance time. I mean, one of these days I'll get much, much better music. We'll graduate one of these days. Maybe, maybe not. It's National Earl Day. Like Earl. Each year on June 9th, we celebrate National Earl Day to honor those legends named Earl. Do you know an Earl? Well, the name is becoming uncommon these days. Those who have the privilege of being named Earl deserve a shout out on today. Give your Earl a big old shout out today. Better yet, send me a photo of your Earl if you have an Earl in your life.
Welcome to June 9th.
We'll put Earl on the good old social media platform. Your dad's middle name is Earl. Well, there you go. That works. It's National Strawberry Rhubarb Pie Day. And if you've been with me long enough, you may know that is my favorite pie in the world. Strawberry rhubarb pie is hands down. I'm going to have to go find myself a strawberry rhubarb pie today. I don't necessarily know that I have time or energy to make one today, but if I do, you'll know about it. It's National Donald Duck Day. I love Donald Duck. Who doesn't like Donald Duck, right? Donald Duck's like one of the best characters out there. All right. Anybody going on the lake? Oh, wait, Katrina, is this the week? Is this your week of, it's Monday. It is Monday, right? Did I say something other than that? I don't know where you ladies are going with that chat, but if anybody's going to the lake today, that's a nice start to the day right there. Ooh, there we go, Aaron. I love a good strawberry rhubarb crumble. Now you're making me hungry. There we go. Mel says strawberry rhubarb. Lance's middle name is Earl. I think that probably counts, right? Anyways, I was going to say something to Katrina saying, is this week your week of staycation? Or was that? Yeah, there we go. Yes, there we go. See, the chat's a little bit behind everything I say here, so. Ooh, that does sound like a good breakfast, doesn't it? We'll see if there's any photos to share with you. There weren't any yesterday. We got done with the broadcast yesterday, and there is a good photo. Got done with the broadcast yesterday, and took the family and the entire family went to church yesterday morning. Here we go. Erin, this one's for you. This was Erin. She's on here. Big shout out to Erin. That looks awesome. Did you get yourself a little suntan? I mean, I wouldn't go that far, Steven. You've been either drinking too much coffee or you haven't had enough. But guess what, Steven? The greatest way to start it, and it's the greatest way to end it. It's like, hey, join Wake Up with Witcher. It's like owning a boat. The best day is the first day. What is it? The day you buy it and the day you sell it? Is that the best day, Steven? Is this your first day to the show? It's the first day you're at the show and the last day you're going to be here? That's the greatest way to start the day. I'm just kidding. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, Teresa, we're going to mob Erin's house. Erin, we're coming over to your house this summer. And it's Julie's birthday week. Julie, what day is your birthday? You're surely going to announce it on here when it's your birthday day. Oh, you're awesome. And all of you are awesome for joining me here this morning. It's Monday. Hard to get out of bed. Well, get out of bed. It's time to wake up and get going, right? We'll go inside and help get these kids off to school. Maybe I can sneak in and tell my wife to sleep in, and I'll get them off to school today. Yes, my kids are in summer school. Hey, if you've been joining on the app here this morning, I'll send you back to the 24-hour weather channel. If you missed the forecast, I'll send you right back to that in just a moment. Denise, I hope you have a great day along with everybody else. Be safe, be kind to each other. As I always say, life is short. See you back here soon tomorrow.